This newfound money is going to allow you to make a major home upgrade, or it's going to allow you to move into a whole new dwelling, a whole new. You'll be able to make this big move with this new money. This large payout will allow you to move. Something you manifested way back when is finally getting ready to come in. Like, I feel, Scorpio, that you're about to be so happy that you will cry tears of joy. Some type of prayer is about to be answered. Something here about October. October keeps coming up in these readings. Like, October is about to be the biggest shift for so many people. So many people are about to experience the best season of their lives. Hello, Scorpio. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. Starseaside here. If you're new, make sure to subscribe and join the Soul Tribe. We have a read for you guys, okay? This is a general read. It is a general read, so take what resonates and leave it something behind. Cross-watchers, you are welcome. This message is also timeless. I want to thank everyone for all the support, and with all that out of the way, we're going to get started. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, universe, galactic beings, ancient ancestors, elders. Guide us in this read for my Scorpios. What messages do you have for us? Truly grateful for your divine guidance and celestial light. So, Scorpio, right away at the bottom we have the Queen of Pentacles. So there's something here about stability, a healthy foundation, structure. There's some type of abundance or an increase in finances that somebody is about to be experiencing. Let's see what else we have. We have the Five of Cups. Wow, Scorpio. Ace of Wands and the Eight of Cups. So right away I'm seeing here that there's a brand new opportunity. It's a brand new opportunity. Look how she has this blue underneath her eye. It's almost like a tear running down her eye. I feel, Scorpio, that you're about to be so happy that you will cry tears of joy. Some type of prayer is about to be answered, and you're going to be able to move into a new season, a new chapter of your life with this Eight of Cups. It's something here, a chapter of routine in your life is about to come to its end. Something that could have felt like it was never going to end, something that felt like perhaps it was going to go around and around. It has to do with the finances, I feel like. So let's see what we have here for my Scorpios. 4 more shuffles, please. It looks to me like you guys are about to enter one of your most prosperous and abundant eras. Looks like there's some type of big payout or some type of opportunity, or somebody is becoming rich overnight, rags to riches, some type of fame here, maybe. The World. And the, wow, that is a powerful energy. Justice crossing. King of Cups. The Ten of Wands, the Sun. Wow. And Wheel of Fortune diagonal upright at the bottom. Oh, you have the Devil. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. You're almost done. There's something here, this World diagonal upright. I really feel this is implying that you have passed a major milestone, or you're about to pass a major milestone, and now you're about to move to the next era of your life, the next season. This very much feels like going from 3D to 5D. It also feels like a lot of stuff is going to come easy to you guys, a lot of manifestations and whatnot. The World on the side here also tells me that some type of wish is getting ready to come true, like it's about to be a whole new era, a whole new beginning when this shifts upright, this major arcana of the World energy. You have the Justice card on the side, so something here about October. October keeps coming up in these readings, like October is about to be the biggest shift for so many people. So many people are about to experience the best season of their lives. And Scorpio, you're one of them this October. It looks to me like things are really, yep, confirmation. My solar plexus chakra is going to jerk inward. Things are about to really take off like never before. Here we have the King of Cups. So I feel like this is symbolizing emotional peace, stability. Also, I notice he is meditating, but it's something here about water, Scorpio. Like you really connecting with water, the cleansing energy of water, or maybe even going on a vacation to see like the tropical water, that turquoise water. Or perhaps this could be like a bathhouse or an onsen with the natural hot springs. There's something here, Scorpio, about you really connecting with water, your element. It looks to me like a lot of you are water bender. You know how to work with water, manipulate water, but it could also be stuff here about water cleansing, purification, water ritual, and water magic, water moon magic, or even water scrying for some of you. There's a lot here that feels magical when it comes to water. I feel like this is the time period where you realize you always had the power. You always had it within you to change the world. Notice how her pregnant belly is the world. So you always had the world inside of you, Scorpio, and I think that's what this is. It's like you're taking all of your power back and more. And because of this, it's like it's almost like that book. I think that book was written by Napoleon Hill. It was either Napoleon Hill, Bob Proctor, Neville Goddard, or Manly P. Hall. Think and Grow Rich, or The Secret of Getting Rich. It's like you're going to embody the person that you know you are, and it's just going to attract and manifest things. So this is what we have here, Scorpio. You have the Ten of Wands. This newfound money is going to allow you to make a major home upgrade, or it's going to allow you to move into a whole new dwelling, a whole new abode, okay? Townhome, apartment, condo, or a house. This could be a home purchase, or this could be a rental. It could also be an RV for some of you, those of my nomadic Scorpios that like to travel around and not stick to one place, but it's something here. Somebody is using this newfound money to move somewhere where they're going to be happy. They're going to be in bliss. They're going to be in the sun. This is really nice energy for you guys because I feel here that all your expectations are going to be met and some. Like you're going to be doing really well. It's like the hard part is over for you guys. Anything that could have felt like a drag or just could have felt like it was, taking forever, it's like now it's finally shifting. Now we're finally moving forward. Things don't feel as stuck. This Sagittarius season, you are going to be on top of the world. Like October is when the big shift occurs. And then I think the Scorpio season, your season, you're sort of like balancing yourself out with everything that has changed so suddenly. But then once you get to Sagittarius season, you're feeling on top of the world. Like, look how she's on top of the wheel, right? The wheel of fortune. And then you have the Queen of Wands. So it's like this creative spark, this creative juice, this life force. So let's get more information for my Scorpios. Let's get more information here. The Magician, yes. Something you manifested way back when is finally getting ready to come in. Like if you were listening to uh, subliminals or frequencies for manifestation abundance, or if you even paid someone to do spell work or root work to bring in like abundance for you, and you never saw those results, Scorpio, you're about to start seeing these results like crazy. The Eight of Cups has come out twice for you. So this season of your life is getting ready to end once and for all. This is going to be a change for the better, right? The routine is getting ready to change. And I feel like, Scorpio, it really comes down to you what you do next. Page of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. It really feels to me like you're going to be some type of boss or some type of CEO. Yeah, I'm feeling a heat wash over me, so I feel that you're going to move to somewhere that's more warm. Eight of Swords is here and the Moon. You are protected at this time. the King of Swords and the Five of Swords. Scorpio, whatever is happening in the outside world, like acknowledge it, pay attention to it, but don't give it too much of your energy, time, or power, because you're a very powerful manifester and your energy can really change outcomes. So it's important, I feel here, like, this King of Swords, Five of Swords, like it could represent Trump. Trump is a Gemini and whatnot, but like regardless of your political views, it's important to not get too caught up or involved in what's going on because in the end you have all the power. And I think that's what you're realizing, right? I think that's a recurring theme in this reading is that you recognize your strength, your power, your rejuvenation, your capabilities, what you can make manifest. And I think everything that comes in the month of October is like further establishing this proof. Like you just have to be that person that already has everything and more that you are desiring, and it will all come to you. This is a really spiritual reading. This read is like more uh spiritual, more hippie-ish, I would say. Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, Temperance, and the King of Pentacles. So I do see a Leo or a Sagittarius here. I also see a Taurus. I see two individuals in the future trying to get with you, trying to pursue you very hard. Somebody has blonde hair. Somebody here has blonde hair, green or blue eyes. They could be German. Okay, I definitely get something here about Germany or Switzerland. I also guess somebody here could be from the Midwest. You have the King of Cups at the bottom. I feel like y'all going to love what happens next. Y'all going to love what happens next, and you really don't see this coming with the Eight of Swords. Unlikely. At this time, the situation or outcome is unlikely to occur. So let's talk about this, Spirit. Corset, held together boundaries, restriction, prim and proper. Following rules, structured. Button up, perfect posture, holding it together, support, shapeshift, people pleaser. So Scorpio, you're unlikely to have a traditional type of life. And that is your sign. You really aren't meant to work a 9 to 5 or like a 7 to 4 because you're Pluto, you're death, the underworld. Like a lot of Scorpios are meant to be in the entertainment or in self-employment, right? Like Scorpios can really change the world and their world around them. But it all ties back to like your planet and also your house, which is very mysterious. You bring the mysterious energy to this world, whereas other signs may want more routine, more structure, and we can't always have routine and structure because that ish gets old, it gets played out, it gets very boring, and we lose our soul in the process when we're in the same thing day in and day out. That's why a sign like you is so important, Scorpio, because you're like the right that energy is going to bring in that spark. But in your own mysterious way, you're going to shine. You're going to bring the light, bring the satisfaction, the power. This is why Pluto is not necessarily a bad thing. A lot of people view Pluto as a bad planet, but me personally, I don't think it's a bad planet. I think it's great. We have to have individuals that are going to do things differently around here. And so it's unlikely that you're going to have a normal life after this season comes to pass. If anything, Scorpio, I get you having a very, very interesting life. Okay, with this newfound abundance, this newfound money. Yep, a lot of twists and turns, labyrinth, lost, delayed, complex. It's complicated. Scorpio, I always felt like you were one of those signs, like before you reincarnated, you told your spirit team, like, yeah, I'll take one of everything when it came to like hardships and challenges. And, Scorpio can be one of those signs where like the spirit team is saying, like, wait a minute, like, this is too much karma. You're going to have too much difficulty if you take all of this at once, right? Capricorn's another one. Leo's another one. Okay, there's just a few signs that are a little crazy like that. You know, they're not going to back down from any challenge. And so I do feel here that you're going to be navigating this new journey, moving on life's journey. Really embracing your sign, your energy, and what that brings, what that entails. There's also stuff here about Harry Potter. It's time for action. Things are fast-tracked to unfold quickly and smoothly. Here we go. Here we go. You're going to get this payout. Chess. Strategy, planning, checkmate, grand design, thinking ahead. You know, I really get God's time is the perfect timing, right? God's plan. Remember Drake? Like, that's what I'm getting here, Scorpio. And Wheel of Karma is destined for you to receive this good dharma, right? We have karma, but we also have dharma. Dharma is like the good aspect of it, or we build up good dharma throughout lifetimes or throughout our life seasons and whatnot. So because you have done the work, because you have passed these tests, it's like now time for you to receive this good dharma, Scorpio, these karmic rewards. And that's why the devil is here at the bottom, because the devil can talk about coming into material possessions, coming into vast amounts of money, having a lot of power or influence in this 3D world. And so it's an energy here of this is where you're headed, okay? Some of you may very well be the first millionaire of your family. There could even be billionaires here. There's stuff here about a lot of money. Look, before I shuffle the deck, moving is there at the bottom. I'm telling you, when you get this money, Scorpio, the Queen of Pentacles was there. You'll be able to make this big move with this new money. This large payout will allow you to move. And it's been long overdue, okay? I'm getting that. It's been long overdue, but like I said, God's time. God's plan. Anything else? Dodging bullets? Yeah. Yeah, because it could have felt like things were literally delayed or things were getting stuck, but God was protecting you. Like if he kept you somewhere or he kept you in a situation and you could have just been like, I'm over this, I want to be done with this. But it's something here like Jehovah really saw the future and he protected you. So now this is why now this can happen. Crying over you, giving money. You see, we could read what the cards say, but sometimes I just look at the intuitive message, and this is what I'm getting. You're going to be so happy with this new money, you will cry. Life changing. And there goes the airplane flying overhead. Confirmation. But that is your read. That's what I have for you, and I wish you love and light.